Time for the Spring Nature Roundup. These are our pond lilies about ready to blossom. Hard to see here in this telephoto shot, but we've got a pond full of them. They're out there. Another view of them, not quite so telephoto, but sorry for the blurriness. This is a Canadian Mayflower, and over here is one called the Starflower. Lots of them everywhere. There are a lot of low bush blueberries around here too, just blossoming now. Blueberries later. Here's a snake warming himself in the sun. Don't know a lot about snakes, but he's just quiet. The beavers have been very active this year. Last summer was so dry. I think this is protection. Way in the distance there on the edge is their lodge. Hard to see in this faraway shot. More evidence of beaver activity. Unfortunately, making nice stagnant pools for mosquito growth. At least we do have a lot of dragonflies around here to help control that. Beavers have been really active here, almost submerging our bridge. Look at all this nice stagnant water. Go beaver go! Now this little purple guy is a favorite of mine, called the Fringed Polyglot, also more commonly known as bird on the wing, because that's what it looks like. New growth on a hemlock tree, the light green that is. A little more in the dappled sunlight of a May morning. 2 years ago I identified this plant as a jack-in-the-pulpit, but last year was so dry the pulpit never formed. We're hoping for better results this year, but nothing yet. Snakeberries. This is a cinnamon fern, so called because of the vertical fertile frond in the center that looks like a stick of cinnamon. Here's the cinnamon fern's fertile frond just forming. Over here you can see it's starting to brown up a little bit at the bottom, but it's still green on top. Many of them here you can see the dark fronds pointing up. This guy's getting carried away with 3 fertile fronds on one plant. Just to look at the trail here. So you walk through in this morning. There's some cinnamon ferns over here. Other ferns everywhere. Nice. Just another view of the trail. Has lots of nice walkways here where the land is pretty wet otherwise. Another view of the trail and a bridge. These are maintained by some local scout troops. And this is the town local conservation area. I call it my pond, my area, but it actually does belong to the town, which is nice. They take care of it. Look at these colors, reflections. Oh. Always love this nature anomaly. Gosh. The good old days. This was an awesome ancient pine tree, white pine, until last year, and now here it is. It's about 60 or 70 years old, actually, if you count the ring. This is where the railroad used to run years ago, as I head back home. Get back to work. Back at home, bluets. They're everywhere. Yes, everywhere. Everywhere.